Morning, welcome to 4 by 8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Still in my Christmas pajamas, don't tell anybody. Um, so today I have the back of that page from yesterday, and today we're talking about when Charlie puts the one ornament on his tree and the tree falls over. Poor little guy. So I'm trying to make this be the back of the page from yesterday. And so even though yesterday's page was just copy paper, me putting this book page on it will give it some strength and sturdiness. And I'm going to cover up the words with red paper and put my own words on there. But yeah, yeah. Anyhow, it is horrible weather here today. It's raining, raining, raining. My husband just left to go meet our granddaughter's mother halfway, because it's a 3-hour drive from here to her house. She's just down the road from us at the lake. And we have finally, I have finally convinced my husband to meet her halfway. Quit driving 6 hours to deliver your granddaughter to her mother, who doesn't work and doesn't do anything. Anyhow, I'm not supposed to talk about her. I'm not in the Christmas spirit today. I'm a little grumpy, partly from having your granddaughter for 3 days and listening to stories of her home life, which is tragic at best. And it just breaks my heart and gets me in a very foul mood. Anyhow, I am trying to get out of it so Santa Claus won't take me off his list. I'm not getting any Christmas presents. We don't exchange Christmas presents here. I started watching somebody on YouTube just because of the weather and trying to keep myself from saying things that I shouldn't say. So I've been watching some videos and cooking and trying to just behave. But somebody was making letters. Oh, it was a planner person. And she called these her magazine letters. And I'm like, I love magazine letters. I'm going to make my own too. So they're kind of different fonts purposely. And she did them in black. And not that I do planning, but I was just watching her. And her videos are nicely done. And I'm trying to step up my video game a little bit for 2022. Not as far as equipment, but as far as editing. So we'll see if I can do that. So I did little letters that said, too heavy. And Charlie Brown is in a heavy mood. I feel like I'm in a heavy mood today, too. Too heavy. And I'm actually going to write on here, which I haven't done hardly any writing in my own writing or words at all. It's basically just the implied storyline from the movie and the book. But I like this, and I end up shadowing that a little bit with markers, just shadowing those letters just a tad. They're purposely uneven, which matches my aesthetic most days anyhow. But this is so simple. I guess it's the letters that are doing it for me. I don't know. I had plans of doing a whole piece of paper, like white cardstock, and doing one in lots of different languages, but I nixed that idea at the last minute. So I'm looking for some red paper in this big, huge Christmas pad that I have that really does not match this book at all, but some of the red stuff does. And that'll work because it's the tree and it's red, but I lost my page and then I couldn't find it again, but I finally found it. So I'm going to do another page next to this, but I want to use a page protector because I'm trying to, mix it up a little bit. I went off my plan of like every third day this kind of page, and every third day this kind of page, and every third day this kind of page, and repeat 3 different kinds of layouts, like a flip, out of the page pocket, and a pocket. But it didn't work that way. I kind of just went willy-nilly. But I got really into it, and I forced myself for this entire month to work in and amongst pockets, which I'm not normally used to at all. And there have been challenging days. It's almost been 30 days, and not 30, 25. And I've gotten my groove together quite a bit, at least better than normal. So I'm just putting this paper in the page protectors, and then I'm going to the pockets, and then I'm going to put a couple little Allie Edwards, because those things are piling up. And some Peanuts things are piling up. Um, Stuff on one of these pieces of paper in one of the pockets, and just call that done. It's decorative, it's pretty, it kind of matches the reds and the trees all go together. And then tomorrow I'll work off of that page protector, which tomorrow, I only have 2 more days. 2 more days. Yeah, 2 more days. I might do a final flip through on the 25th, and then I will go to my Hobonichi or Medora Ichi and kind of just work with you and do voiceovers there also for finishing and filling in some gaps on that thing. I've been this half of the year, I've been much more diligent about filling in the gaps better as I go. But there's still some gaps. So I'm working on filling in the gaps. I forgot my 2022 Medora Ichi. So there won't be any working in that until I get back to the lake. Anyhow, I love how that turned out. Tomorrow I'll work on those other pockets. And we are almost done. Thanks for watching. Bye.